Alright guys, we are back for another Dokkan battle video. Now, I'm a bit late with this, but I want to do a video on the last World Tournament on JP that was active. This Android 18 was actually the reward card for that World Tournament. I believe it was the 27th World Tournament. This 18 is honestly a bit disappointing, just because, you know, a lot of the awakenings they've done with recent World Tournament cards have been very, very impressive. But, you know, okay, so, like, the Super Saiyan 2 Gray Saiyaman and the Cell were very, very good. This 18, of course, I think is a bit of a step down, as is the AGL hit. Those units are really not quite so impressive. So I figure we'll go ahead and test her out here in an event. Obviously, the Android category team will be the best team for pretty much any Android 18 unit. Maybe, I don't know, I guess maybe like the Tech Tournament of Power Android 18. You know, she obviously is very, very good on the Universal Survival Saga team, of course, right? Now, this 18, I did actually want to rainbow her, you know, since, of course, she is actually a World Tournament, like, you know, prize card. But I'm just very cautious with my orbs right now. I have enough orbs to rainbow, like, 4 or 5 or 6 units of every single type right now, but I just want to get that data download from the Broly movie stuff in. Then I'll just probably go crazy rainbowing a whole bunch of different units, right? I did make that the one title of the one video where I said I was going to rainbow every Broly movie unit, so I do have to make sure I come correct and make sure to get that done. I will, yeah. Okay, this is actually going to work out pretty well. Yes, it is. Okay, perfect. Android 18. The one interesting thing about her, the one reason I'm a bit disappointed with her, right, is because she has the effect that, like, you know, Tech Beerus has and INT Janemba has that makes them so good, which is where Android 18 will gain attack and defense after she's hit. The problem, though, and what makes, you know, Tech Beerus and Janemba so powerful is they have a normal attack buff anyway, right? Like, you know, Tech Beerus has, what, is it like 80% attack or something like that? And Janemba has 70% attack. And then after they get hit, they get another big-time attack buff, right? And so then they multiply into each other, and, you know, before you know, the damage stacks up like crazy. This 18 does not have a base attack buff. She only gets her attack buff from being hit, which is an issue. Now, she does have a high chance to dodge enemy attack, which is cool, but that also could get in the way of her ability here, because if she's dodging every attack, she's not going to activate her ability and get either the attack or the defensive buff. So she is a very oddly designed card, no doubt about it. She does also raise her defense on super attack, but it's only a 3-turn stack. See, she's a very underwhelming card, you know, by all means. Really, it's just that she is a, like, she's the first Android 18 we've gotten in this outfit. You know, obviously, Dokkan does not go heavy, like, promoting the waifu stuff. Like, you'll look at, like, every other gacha game, right? And they have, like, crazy, like, swimsuit banners. You know, you look at One Piece Treasure Cruise, they have some of those characters busting it wide open, like, on the card arts. Dokkan doesn't really do that, right? But, you know, this 18, I figure, you know, they were kind of like, hey, y'all weeboos definitely want to get this Android 18 right here. Do not even play with us. So I presume that was sort of their intention there. Okay, so again, 18 has a high chance to dodge. Does she get extra attack links from 17? No, she doesn't. Okay, so I guess, like, here we go. Let's see. Hopefully, 18 gets hit by either Majub or Goten right there, so that we're actually able to see her with her attack buff. Now, again, I probably will rainbow her after the Broly movie data downloads. Okay, she got hit. Perfect. And I would love for her to dodge this. Okay, very good, 18. Nice. Nice. Okay, 500,000. That's not the worst, but I don't think she's going to reach up to a 1 million attack stat because, of course, like, you know, pretty much all recent World Tournament reward cards, unfortunately, 18 is, you know, only has a free-to-play hidden potential system. Obviously, as you guys might know, there are units out there World Tournament reward cards that have a better potential system than the 3,000 all stats that free-to-play units do get. But this Android 18 is not among them. Now, another thing too, while we're on the course of this battle, I do have to say, I really would like to see them add this Goten and this Gohan, like, you know, as summonable units we could obtain, because there's not actually a Super Saiyan GT Goten card that we can get, even though he fights, you know, a couple times in the Baby Saga, and then of course he fights, you know, in the Super 17 arc, he fights in the Shadow Dragon arc. You know, Goten goes Super Saiyan and fights a lot, and there's not a Super Saiyan version card of him that we can get. Now, I know what everyone is, you know, like jumping to say, yes, there is the baby possessed Super Saiyan Goten card, but obviously that's different, right? That's a villain, that's the baby version of Super Saiyan Goten. I'm talking about just this right here. Like, literally make that card a unit we can obtain, give him a Dokkan Awakening, you know, slap him in, you know, the Shadow Dragon arc, or the Baby Saga arc maybe we can get, or even the Super 17 arc, whichever one they want to do. Also, that Gohan as well. I definitely would like to get a chance to be able to, you know, grab him. You know, the Super Saiyan Gohan in, you know, basically his father's outfit that he does have at the end of GT there. Alright, so there was 18 with her dodge. Again, by this point, we will be able to stack up her defense a little bit here. So she's going to be a little bit more effective. But, I mean, as you guys can see, there's nothing really too groundbreaking or special with Android 18. One problem with, you know, a lot of Android 18 and 17 units is their links really aren't the greatest, because they all have Android Assault, Trash Link, Battlefield Diva is really not the best, you know, Twin Terrors, pretty much ass cheeks, Infinite Energy, butt cheeks. You know, she does have Brainiacs, which we are activating with the Android 21, I believe. But, you know, outside of that, and then Shocking Speed, you know, she doesn't really have links that are going to help her out too much in the, you know, long run of things. So, I don't know. Hopefully, we will get a, you know, superior World Tournament reward card next time. I actually really like what they did with the Tech Cell World Tournament reward, who, you know, Global just got. I could have brought him on the team. Obviously, I've rainbowed him. There is the Super Saiyan 2 Great Saiyaman reward card that I am going to be rainbowing him. Of course, after I get, you know, after we see the Broly movie data download, that Super Saiyan 2 Great Saiyaman is fantastic. I think the best thing they could do for the World Tournament reward cards is create category support type units. That is the best thing they could do. So, let me give an example, right? That base form Goku Black that, you know, was rumored to be a World Tournament reward card, right? You guys know the one I'm talking about. Make him a World Tournament reward card, a Realm of Gods support unit that buffs Realm of Gods by, like, you know, 40% or something with 2 key. Something like that. That's what they should do with World Tournament reward cards. Really give us a reason to go ahead and grind them up, you know, by giving them a use. Because when they create these World Tournament reward cards, or, you know, cards just to get from the banner, anything like that, that are designed to do damage, they're never going to do damage on the level of superior units. Like, you know, this Android 18 is not going to be doing as much damage as, like, Blue Gogeta or Broly, or, you know, let's say a Super Saiyan God Vegeta's in the banner, anything like that. She's not going to do damage like that. She, you know, so by making the reward cards support type units, that also at the same time, like, the free-to-play potential system will not hurt them as bad, because obviously the big value of support type units is they're buffing the rest of the team. Whereas, you know, if you have a unit designed to be a hard hitter from the World Tournament, but they have that free-to-play potential system, it's just going to hold them back. So, you know, making just a variety of different category support type units, World Tournament cards, I do feel is the best way to move forward. You know, we could even get, I don't know, what's the team that has missed one? Shadow Dragon, right? Boom. Fuck. Give us the Gohan. That Gohan we just fought in there, make him the next World Tournament reward card, and he's a Shadow Dragon category support type unit. People would go for that. People would be really excited with that. That's all they have to do. Like, they don't need to to make these weird gimmicky units like this 18, or even try and make a hard-hitting World Tournament reward card, just give us support type units. They're very, very useful to have, you know, for all types of players, and especially now where you can get the reward card just by having 23 million points. It's very valuable. So real quick before we finish up, let's take a look at our Android 18 right here. So this is Power, Nose, No Weakness, Android 18. I guess that's, you know, a reference to the fact that, you know, as an Android, she's not really aging, and like her power is not really going down. Although we did see with Android 17 in Dragon Ball Super that if they do train at all, like any little bit, obviously their strength dramatically increases. So her leader skill is Super Int type Key 2, HP attack and defense 60%. That's not horrible, actually. That's usable, especially if you're a new player. Her super attack is the Destructo Disc, which does supreme damage and raises defense by 30% for 3 turns. I would really, they'd rather made that a 6-turn stack, but I guess at least she doesn't do something worthless like lower defense, right? Her passive skill, Moderate Performance, is high chance to evade enemy attack, and then she gets an attack and defensive buff of 60% for 3 turns after receiving an attack. Remember, when she dodges an enemy attack, that will not activate the 60% attack and defensive buff. One thing to keep in mind, again, a bit of a thing why like she's kind of an oddly designed unit, right? Like very, very bizarre. Her links are Android Assault, Battlefield Diva, Brainiacs, Twin Tears, Shocking Speed, and Infinite Energy. Nothing crazy there, mostly bad. Her 12K multiplier is 140%, and then she is on 3 category teams. Of course, she is on the Peppy Gals team. She could probably be an interesting option, I think, on the Peppy Gals Super Battle Road stage, but I mean, that's already by far the easiest Super Battle Road stage, and it's not even close. Global players, now I saw some global players when it first came out were kind of like, whoa, people were calling this easy, are you kidding me? But like, you know, when SCR Ribrianne gets her awakening on global, and a lot of the other waifu cards get their awakenings on global, that Super Battle Road becomes a joke. Just an absolute, you can destroy it with little effort. So, you know, but this 18, she could be useful for that team. She's also on the Buark team, where she's not the best fit. I mean, she would have Shocking Speed with some units, right? Like Buhan or Ultimate Gohan and stuff. And I'm not the biggest fan of using 18 over on that team. And then, of course, she's also on the Android category team, which would be her best team, you know, with that in Android 21, as well as being under a double 170% attack leader buff by Android 17. So there we go, guys. Here is the most recent World Tournament reward card. I might rainbow her in the coming days after we get the Broly movie info, and I know exactly how many, you know, movie units of each type I have to rainbow, but, you know, we'll see very soon. So thanks y'all for watching, and I will catch y'all in the next one.